day, Mr. Yao.
Good day to you.
Jonathan brother has come out to say Jonathan will contest 2027. But APC are saying this man is too small for Tinubu to see Tinubu. What's your take on this?
Yeah, my take is that listen, Jonathan brother is making a point, that borders on how Jonathan piloted affairs of Nigerian political leadership from 2029. Listen, when Yar'Adua died to, the very particular date that Jonathan was sworn in as, a successor of Yar'Adua as Nigerian president. So that was, what should be on the limelight this time around. The Jonathan brother is saying that Jonathan could contest, right? That Jonathan has what it takes to pilot the affairs of Nigerian political leadership. Listen, it's because of what Jonathan has done so far. Yes, affair of a man is dependent on how the man carries himself, the kind of life he lives while alive. I don't understand. So what Jonathan actually did during his tenure is what is speaking of him currently. Could be that Jonathan was a bad leader in Nigerian political leadership. No Nigerian man from southern Nigeria, southeast, even northeast and northwest would ever have the impetus or prerogative to invite Jonathan back into political leadership of this country. Why? There are many. As a solution, things that Jonathan did that actually appealed to Jonathan coming back to at least, contest against Tinubu, against Atiku Abubakar, and the rest of the whole political juggernauts that are, trying to come back to Aso-Rock comes 2027. Jonathan regime, there are many factors that has actually made that regime, an object of discussion, topicality across Nigerian political, stage. Why am I saying this? During Jonathan regime, dollars was sold $90, $100. That's 90 naira, 100 naira, 120 naira, 150 naira. Highest during Jonathan regime. There was never a time Nigerians bought dollars 120, 100, 90, 100. Highest at least 120. So why are we contemplating about Jonathan coming back? We shouldn't be contemplating or contesting it. Jonathan should be given one way trafficator, one way allowance, one way free will to come to contest comes 2027 under PDP, under ADC, or any other political platform that has come to be in Nigeria. Why? He had done well 11, 12, 14 years ago. I don't understand. From 2015 down to 2011, 4 years. Add the years of Yar'Adua before his death, you have like 2-3 years. Add it to 4 years, you have 6 years. Jonathan did well. The petroleum products, what we are using, was below 100, 87 naira. That was Jonathan regime. That was when Jonathan actually wanted to do what? Ignite crude oil, fuel subsidy in 2011. And all the canale, the whole politicians currently running this barbaric, cruel and wicked administration, they all took to Ojota Park, Ego Square, Abuja, every streets in Lagos to agitate, to protest against Jonathan policy. That was when fuel, petroleum products, PMS, was costing below 100 naira. I mean 87 naira. 104 something or 20 something was during Muhammad Buhari, and Nigerians wanted to crucify Buhari, wanted to crucify APC. We are now talking about 1,800 plus, 1,600 plus, 950, 1,002. What is Tinubu doing is very, very unfair. And it has gone a long way to actually tell us if Tinubu really is a human being. Because we know the role that Tinubu played during or after 2011 when he wanted to run a parallel government against Jonathan. Yes, he came out and took it upon himself. The rest of Joe Odumaki, Tunde Bakare, activists from Redeemed Church, headed by Adeboye, to where Ojota Park. Tinubu was the one sponsoring. And today, what are we saying here? Nigerians, what are we doing? Nigerians, are we sleeping as a result of ignorance or ignominy? The people that wanted to crucify Jonathan, whose regime is better 100% than what we are seeing today, I see the same people that are smiling, laughing with us because money, Ghana must go money loaded with dollars, has actually exchanged hands. That's why we don't see Bakare, Adeboye and the rest of them coming together to protest against Tinubu's administration that is full of chaos and chaos. So what are we saying? Jonathan, if comes forward to contribute or to contest, Tinubu will have no other option than to back down. Because Tinubu, yes, is a clueless leader. He doesn't have what it takes. Tinubu is busy paying money into the pockets, purse and accounts of the political stakeholders. I don't want to understand where I'm going. Into the accounts of the people that made him president. The people that made Tinubu president are not Nigerian, innocent Nigerian citizens. They are not the low levels. They are not Lagos residents. These are Nigerian politicians who are benefiting, gaining from the top, who have been at least patronizing presidency office of Aso-Rock, at Aso-Rock. They are the stakeholders in this administration. It could be that myself, an ordinary Igbo man, is gaining from Tinubu business-wise. There's no how I should come out here to tell people that Jonathan is better, Obi is better, Atiku might be better. It's because Tinubu has woefully failed.
Woefully failed?
Yes.
So, let's look at it from this aspect. Now, people are saying Jonathan is the Messiah. That the Messiah is coming for the second time. Now the North are begging Jonathan, come. Meanwhile, the North rejected him then.
You are right.
Then number two, is there no one that can lead protest against Tinubu like the way Tinubu himself led a protest against Jonathan?
Soldiers, Abaya, Totoleto. Soldiers will shoot the person that will lead the protest, Totoleto. Soldiers will shoot him. Police will shoot. Customs will shoot. DSS will shoot. They will just go with sack and pick the pieces, dismembered body of that person, of such person that leads protest against Tinubu. Why? Tinubu is a clueless man, someone that doesn't have he doesn't have human sympathy. Tinubu is all about looking at the faces of Kayode What's the name of the former Ekiti State Governor?
Fayose.
Shegun Agagu, Mimikos, Governor Biodo, Amosu, Adeleke, Makinde. These people are stakeholders in the Southwest. Tinubu is after them. Tinubu is not looking, behind or lower than these people. Why? Tinubu is after the highs. People that could at least hail him and understand that he's a money man. Tinubu is not looking at you and I. We are going through hells. It doesn't concern him. Tinubu is not like Trump, that is working from the grassroots to lift up the US image. Tinubu is not looking at that side. So what we are saying now is that Tinubu that threatened Jonathan to have run a parallel, government is now doing worse than what Jonathan has done. I'm telling you, Tinubu has failed. There's no how we should exonerate him.